guys, hello and welcome to another flight report. Right now I am in Paradise, aka Mauritius, and I'm staying at the Veranda Hotel, which is a beautiful place. So if you ever come to Mauritius, make sure you check out that hotel. It is amazing. So today I'll be flying on Air Mauritius Airbus A350. I did that trip last year from Paris to Mauritius. This time I'm off to Johannesburg. Flight time around 4 hours, but I'm going to take you to the lounge. I'll show you what the Air Mauritius lounge is like here, and then I'm going to give you a nice comprehensive review of Air Mauritius Airbus A350, which they use to Paris and occasionally to Johannesburg. So let's go to the airport. So I made it to the airport. See now the birds actually living in the terminal building, so cute. Now we're gonna take you to the Air Mauritius lounge, and then after this we're gonna go board and go to Johannesburg on the Airbus A350. Sorry guys for the interruption, but as I always say, great content requires great sponsors. So this is why today's video is brought to you by Dashlane. Dashlane helps you to remember all your passwords at one very safe place, which is very handy for a frequent traveler like me who has account with all different airlines around the world. But it also helps you to remember personal information such as your passport details, your credit card details. I know a lot of you guys play the points game, and then you have all your credit card at one safe place, which makes it so much easier to book accommodation, Airbnb, flights, etc., etc. And it also stores your personal address, email addresses. It is a very handy thing to have. So here you can see how easy I booked my accommodation for my upcoming trip to Greenland next year on my flight to Nuuk with Air Greenland by having Dashlane complete all those forms for me. No need to look for your passport, which I always misplace, as well as my credit cards. And on top of that, Dashlane will tell me if my personal data or my password has been compromised. And it also comes with a VPN, a virtual private network. For all of my subscribers, download Dashlane for free by using this link on your first device. And on top of that, you get a 30-day free trial of the premium version. No credit card details required. Just download and start saving your passwords and never forget one ever again. And now let's go back to Paradise Island, Mauritius. Thank you guys. The Air Mauritius lounge is spread over 2 floors and offers a basic buffet, including alcoholic beverages. So welcome aboard the 350. Nice, this is the older ones. These are the 340s, as you can see. Air Mauritius is still operating them to Amsterdam, I believe. And 28 seats here in business class, 298 in economy on the 350. And the seat is almost identical to what I've flown just last week on the 330 Neo. Noticeable difference are the screen here is a little bigger. The table is actually foldable. There's a USB outlet here, blanket is already there, and as the remote was located down here on the Neo. But here are your seat controls, remote control, reading light, loads of storage space, that's what I love, universal power outlet, and a bit more storage space down here as well. The seat also goes completely flat, as you know it from my previous review. Flight time 4 hours. It's very early in the morning. Perfect time for like a flight review. 4 hours. I'm fresh, had a good sleep, and now I'm off to South Africa. And then I have 4 hours in Johannesburg, and I continue to Kigali, Rwanda, on Rwanda Air. It's going to be a different review, but make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay updated and not miss that very interesting Rwanda Air flight review. So apparently there was a little issue with the computer, so they had to reboot the whole system. So it was very quiet the past 5 minutes. So I should be airborne by now, so I hope we're gonna get out of here very soon, so I get my connecting flight.
Safety aspects of this flight. The emergency exits are identified. Thank you for your...
So there we go. This is the breakfast, and there was a choice between omelette, a sweet breakfast like pancakes, and the continental breakfast, which I decided to have since I already ate at the lounge and I still feel pretty full, and I want to live a bit more healthier. That is my New Year's resolution. Yeah, and then I got a vanilla tea here as well. Yeah, croissant, bun, Danish, cornflakes, fruits, apricot jam, as well as a yogurt. So I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast now. So right now we're just entering excuse me, we're just entering Madagascar airspace, and you can see the coastline right here. I always wonder, has any one of you guys been to Madagascar? Is it worth going there? I heard it's beautiful, but also not the safest place. So please let me know in the comment section below if you ever been to Madagascar and whether it's worth visiting, because I'd really love to go and maybe also review Air Madagascar. So interesting fact for you, Air Mauritius is the only and first airline in the world that operates both Airbus A350 and the Airbus A330-900 Neo. Such a cool fact for such a small airline. Also, the bed goes completely flat. Right now this is in the relax position, so you have certain settings, bed, relax, TTL. I don't know what TTL stands for. Maybe, I don't know. You let me know. I've never heard that. And I keep on dropping my phone. And also, let's see what the in-flight entertainment of Air Mauritius has to offer. Right now, this is the flight map. And it's really cool. It also has a downward view camera, so you can see exactly what's happening underneath you. So right now we're cruising over Madagascar. So there we go, we have a couple of movie choices. I can tell you from my previous flight, it is not too overwhelming. There is a bit of each, like Indian, Chinese, Western movies, but it's not really a great variety, especially on a long haul flight TV series is here as well, fresh off the boat. Very funny, you get music. The flight map, as I said, you have a couple of games. Angry Birds, Golf Open. You actually have almost more games than you have movies. But there's also in-flight Wi-Fi. You get 15 minutes for free, and then you can purchase other options. I think 300 megabytes or the full flight is around $25 US. Yeah, that's it. Pretty much breakfast was alright. Service was quick. It's still like 3 hours to go. Then I have 4 hours in Johannesburg and then continue to Rwanda. Crew is really lovely. That dude serving me, he is very chatty, very outgoing, very Mauritian. So that has been really lovely so far. There's also no amenity kit. I think they only do that on the long hauls. On a 4-hour flight, I guess that's borderline of giving out one or not, but usually you don't, because I saw that the bathrooms up there are stocked up pretty well. You find everything you need there. If there's anything else interesting happening, I'll keep you guys posted. And so now I might have a little nap. We'll see. So usually I never use those buttons to call the cabin crew or flight attendants, because if I need something like water or a drink or whatever, I just go to the galley and do it myself. It's always nice to have a little walk and a quick chat with the crew. However, because I made myself a bit comfortable, as you can see, this now has been on for 15 minutes and I've been following up every 5 minutes, but nothing seems to be happening. I don't know, either they're ignoring me or they're asleep. I haven't seen a crew coming around for some time, which is a bit sad. Yeah. How about you? Do you usually use those buttons for cabin crew? I tend to do it in economy class when I'm stuck at the window and I can't get out. Then I sometimes do, but in business class, literally never. Yeah, what do you think? Is it a go or no go? Let me know in the comment section below. So 45 minutes until we get to Johannesburg. Just about to enter South African airspace as well. Don't have to talk much about the seat. Wonderful. Big fan of that product. From all the Mauritius flights I've had so far, this was probably the least engaging crew, because Mauritian crew is always about chats and small talk. So apart from that one guy, everybody was just like kind of like very distant, because I think this is like the trademark, the branding of Air Mauritius. The crew is just like so lovely. They're always up for chat and small talk, and they really take the time to get to know their passengers. Show me another flight within Africa that offers such a lovely business class. And let me know in the comment section below what you think of Air Mauritius and this flight. And as usual, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys following my reports. We became such a great community, and I'm grateful every day. Every day I wake up, the first thing I think of are you guys, all my subscribers. And before I go to sleep, the slime. I know I'm full of shit. Alright, so this is it for now, guys. I wish you a wonderful day, whatever you're up to, wherever you're flying to, and I hope that video was helpful. So please give it a like, and you would make my day. Alright guys, see you later.